Greetings everybody and welcome to Madrid Ball. I hope you all are doing good. Real Madrid have announced the first signing of the summer. David Alaba joins the Los Blancos, signing a 5-year contract. And as you can see here, Marca coming out with the headline, David Alaba, the foundation stone of new Real Madrid. And today in this video, we will be talking about what we can expect from the Austrian footballer. We'll analyze the strengths and weaknesses of this player. How will he fit in the overall dynamic of the team? And which player in the side is he going to give competition to? We'll discuss all of that and let's get started. Now, talking about David Alaba, a lot has been spoken about how versatile a player he is. That is the headline in most places on the internet. He started in the left back position for Bayern, where he made a tremendous name for himself. He was right there with the likes of Marcelo and other great left backs in the past decade, and as a result he started being highly rated and catching the attention of many clubs. Then Pep Guardiola came along, and during his time with Bayern Munich he also used Alaba as an inverted fullback, where he got the feel and experience of playing in the midfield. Carlo Ancelotti used him as a defensive midfielder, and then due to the departure of Matt Hummels, an injury to Nicolas Soule and Lucas Hernandez, Hansi Flick was forced to use David Alaba as a centre-back. He became an integral part of the team there, becoming a crucial member of the vibrant football which was displayed by Bayern Munich a year ago. They steamrolled every team that came in their way, and David Alaba, with his consistency, started making a name for himself in the centre-back position as well. So now that you have knowledge of how Alaba acquired the versatility that the whole world talks about, let's get a bigger picture of this so-called attribute that David Alaba possesses and how he could become a very useful player for Real Madrid. Firstly, we understand that David can give direct competition to Sergio Ramos. That is, if Ramos stays, the left centre-back position is the area that David Alaba has done reasonably well in. At Bayern Munich, he had a good presence in the left side of the pitch. He had developed a good connection with Alphonso Davies, and since Davies used to go forward, join in attack quite often, the responsibility of covering up for him at the back was in the hands of Alaba. And Alaba, he had the skill of anticipation. He had the quality to position himself in the right place. He intercepted the dangerous forward passes of the opposition, and not just that, he also likes coming out to charge at the man receiving the ball in front of him. This forces the opponents to make quick decisions, and often Alaba is successful in winning the ball and initiating those turnovers. Another quality that David possesses is the ability to keep track of the man making a run behind the last line of defense. As you can see here, a defense splitting pass cut open Bayern Munich. The man was there trying to get at the end of the pass, but Alaba, he saw the danger, reacted accordingly. He showed his pace to get the ball first and effectively cutting out the danger for his team. The other thing that we also notice about Alaba is that he is a ball-playing centre-back, or you can even say a modern centre-back. He will get involved in the build-up play of the team, he will get involved in the distribution, and he is also not afraid of taking things in his own hands to take the ball forward. As you can see here, he can go on those dribbles bypassing the first line of press, and then all of a sudden he attracts the attention of the opposition defenders. The defending team has to change their shape. Men need to come out of position to stop Alaba charging towards goal aggressively, and this in turn creates space for the other teammates of Alaba. But that's not all about Alaba. He also has a good passing range. So often we see defenders hesitating to make those forward-looking passes. We see defenders often try to pass the ball to the nearest playmaker or make a horizontal pass, but David Alaba, he can make those vertical passes as well. We have seen Alaba trying to be creative. He's not afraid of making a slightly dangerous pass, and this pass, as you can see here, the lob pass over the top, finding the man running behind the last line. This is also something Alaba has showcased during his time at Bayern Munich. And lastly, just like Ramos, just like Cruz, he also has the ability to make those diagonal long balls, switching play from one side to another, and all these qualities that we spoke about. These are the things that make David Alaba an excellent player for an attack-minded side. Then coming to him being deployed in the left back position, definitely he can give competition to Mendy there. Mendy is better when it comes to the defensive aspect of the game. He is solid like a rock, but there will be games where the opposition would sit deep, the opposition would be using the low block, and it's safe to say that Real Madrid have struggled with that recently. But it's in these circumstances that Alaba can be utilized in the left back position. He would be going up and down the left flank, he would be joining the attack from time to time, and Alaba, he possesses the ability to put in some pinpoint quality crosses into the penalty box. And you could imagine Benzema, with his heading ability, he would absolutely love to get at the end of those crosses. You can see here Alaba Alaba putting in a cross for Lewandowski that could easily be Benzema, and seeing the way Benzema has been efficient in front of goal, you would fully expect Benzema to finish a few of those chances. But if we continue talking about Alaba, he had a very good connection with Thomas Muller, Lewandowski, Alphonso Davies on the left, along with the winger running at the defense, so we would be expecting Alaba to form good chemistry with Kroos, Vinicius, or Hazard, whoever starts on the left, and once he settles in, things can be very smooth for Alaba. But coming to the next position that Alaba can also be fancied in is the defensive midfield position. He can give direct competition to Casemiro there. We have been crying out for a quality backup for a long time, and definitely Alaba is not coming here to be a backup. He would be pushing Casemiro to the limit, he would be asking Casemiro to lift his game, and that is what you want at the end of the day. The spirit of positive competition should be there in the side, and seeing how Alaba plays in the middle, he has the experience to do the work that Casemiro provides to Real Madrid. He would be putting in those tackles, he can be strong on the ball, he can act as a shield sitting in front of the defense, and as we have seen Casemiro slotting in between the centre backs, Alaba will have no issue playing that role as well. Recently, we have seen that Hansi Flick has preferred to use Alaba as a double pivot along with Kimmich and Thomas Muller playing the number 10 role ahead of him, so possibly Alaba may demand to play in the midfield. We have heard in a few rumours that Alaba would be looking to target a position in the middle of the park, and who knows, in a few matches, I won't at all be surprised to see this trio. You got David Alaba as a part of a double pivot along with Fede Valverde, and ahead of them can be an attacking midfielder. It can be Odegaard if he stays, or possibly it can even be Eden Hazard playing in the hole just behind the striker. So certainly Alaba does provide the team an option to work with different setups, different formations. He may not have the playmaking ability that Modric and Kroos have, but surely he can do the dirty work and provide the energy in the middle. He has a good work ethic, he can do the pressing job very well. One of the key features of the Real Madrid midfield in the past season was disjointed, half-hearted pressing, so Alaba will definitely come in handy there and will surely help in making the midfield a bit more vibrant. And lastly, if we talk about the weaknesses that Alaba has, just like any other player, he too has his flaws. No one can be perfect, and neither should we expect anyone to be. So talking about one of his flaws, as we have discussed, Alaba likes going forward with the ball, but there also have been times when due to his attack-minded approach, he has failed to maintain the defensive line. Sometimes he may get caught out of position, getting the team in uncomfortable moments. At times he may get a bit too eager to intercept, and that is something that he would be working on during his time at Madrid. But for all the qualities that we have discussed in Alaba, he looks like an excellent addition at the moment. He's still a player in his prime, he can easily give us a solid 3 or 4 years at the highest level, and then we may see the suspected decline, but at least for now, we have got an excellent player who can play multiple positions, and not just that, he excels in those positions. He can also be an option from set pieces. If you have seen the latest upload of Bundesliga, they have uploaded the free kick goals that Alaba has scored for Bayern, so he certainly is capable of doing that. Real Madrid have few players who like to have a go at goal from distance, but seeing Alaba, he likes to have a crack at goal from a long way out. He likes getting his laces through, so that can be an extra attacking option that Real Madrid would definitely cherish. So on a concluding note, David Alaba is a world-class player, but where will he be playing at Real Madrid? We do not know at the moment. Different coaches have tried out different things with this player, and of course, right now, we do not know who is going to coach Real Madrid in the upcoming season. So let's see how the new coach would fancy Alaba. He is a Bayern Munich legend, and have a look at the amount of trophies this man has won. He has consistently performed at a high level for a decade, and you do not sustain at a team like Bayern Munich for so many years if you do not have a winning mentality. He is a player used to winning, he has had an illustrious career, and let's hope he can enhance his stature in the football world, winning more trophies for the Los Blancos. So that is my analysis on David Alaba. I am excited about how he would be playing in the Whites of Madrid, and now it's your time to let me know what you think about the signing of David Alaba. Write your thoughts in the comments below. I'll see you soon. Till then, take care, glory to Madrid, and as always, Ala Madrid!